Hey guys, how you going? I wanted to record for you guys a vlog about my reverse diet. So I've had a lot of questions about this, a lot of you wanting to know, very curious about what it is and what I'm going to do and how my body will look and respond. And this is something that I'm really excited about as well, as I haven't really done a reverse diet for a couple of years. I did reverse diet post-comp, but my mindset was very different back then. Right now I feel really, really in control of my diet and my body, and I'm in a really, really good place with everything. So being able to reverse diet now is really exciting because I know I'm going to be able to do it slowly and do it the right way. So I'm excited to keep you guys in the loop on this journey, and I'm going to open this vlog with answering a few questions about what reverse diet actually is, why you may want a reverse diet, and what exactly I'm doing. Okay, so first things first, what actually is reverse dieting? So some of you guys might have heard this term before, and you're not actually too sure what it is. So reverse dieting essentially is slowly increasing your calories to a high number. So there's a few reasons why you might do this, but for me and my journey and my experience, I've been on a calorie cut, so a number below my maintenance calories, pretty much the whole time since I've had Chase. So I started tracking my diet at about 6 weeks postpartum, and I'd say that probably about 8 weeks postpartum is when I took it a little bit more seriously, when I had a bit of a brain back. So really, he's now 10 months old. So about 8 months now I've been dieting for and been on a number that's in less than my maintenance calories. So I've been on a calorie cut, and that hasn't necessarily been hard because I've been on a really great number. But it is time to, now that I've lost the weight that I need to lose, it's time to slowly start increasing that back up. So the main goal with your diet and with your training and with your goals and things like that, once you have reached your happy point, so happy with your body fat and you're at a healthy level, healthy rate, is that you want to be able to eat as much as you possibly can. I mean, who wouldn't want to do that? But you want to try and consume as many calories as you can, and still maintain that body shape. So get to that maintenance level, maybe you're able to survive a few calories extra. My nose is super duper itchy. Chase has had a cold for like 3-4 days. Look, yours is itchy too. So I'm not being rude when I'm doing that, and I'm actually not sick. But yeah, my nose is super itchy. Totally multitasking here. I've got little Chase in the bed behind me. He was getting a bit hungry for his afternoon milk, and I'm actually really proud because I'm starting to teach him to hold it himself. So we'll see how long that lasts for. So with my reverse diet, I know that recording this experience and giving you guys more information about my reverse diet, oh, good boy. I know that I'm going to get many emails and questions and messages and things like that about what my calories actually are right now and what I'm increasing them to. So I'm actually not going to tell you. No, you're upset about that too. So I'm actually not going to tell you what they are. I will tell you, however, how much I'm increasing them by. So each week when I record, I'll be able to give you an idea of what I bumped my calories up by. But I'm not actually going to give you that round figure of what I actually am on. And there's a perfectly good reason for that. There's absolutely no secret about it. It's nothing I'm ashamed of, nothing I'm hiding. But purely because if I do tell you that number, I'm sure that you guys are going to compare it to yourselves and your own diets and your own situations, and it certainly won't suit you. So everyone is completely different. You've got to take into account your activity level, your age, your daily activities, so how much you actually do throughout the day as well, not just your exercise, your hormones, your metabolism, what you've done in the past, what you've been eating in the past. There's so much to calculate. Your height, your weight, everything like that, your age. All right, you're done. So there really is so much to calculate that by telling you my number, it would not benefit you. It would probably actually confuse you. You'd all go home and start following what I'm following and expect to look like me. Bye. Which just would not happen. So it's really important to know that you are a complete individual. Your number and your situation, will be completely different to mine. So no one asked me the number because I'm not going to tell you. Hey? Yeah, Mummy's not going to tell.
Yeah.
So yesterday we began my reverse diet officially. So I had my check-in with the girls at Equolution who continue to support me and keep me accountable, which is fantastic. And we decided we'd increase my calories by 100. So from the number that it was, I've just gone up a simple 100 calories to start with, which I'll follow for the next 7 days until my next progress update and check-in. So 100 calories is equivalent to roughly one banana, is probably the easiest way to think of it. Obviously depending on the size of your banana, but roughly a banana. There are a few other 100 calorie snacks as well that you can choose from. But essentially I'm just going up by 100 calories to see how my body adjusts. And this is going to be a very, very slow process. So to be honest, with this first week, I may actually find that my condition improves. So with being on a cut for quite so long, you tend to find that you can start to feel a little bit depleted, a little bit saggy. Your muscles aren't necessarily as full as they sometimes would be if you're on at a maintenance level. So by slowly increasing those calories, you may find that you actually see more definition and you actually feel a little bit better. So far, 1 day in, well, I haven't really noticed it, but I'll be interested to see when I take my photos again this coming Monday, what exactly has changed. So the idea with this process or throughout this journey for me is not to actually put on weight. So I'm not going through a bulk, although my calories are increasing. All I'm trying to do is get my calories back up to that maintenance level so I can maintain the way that I look and feel right now, but on a higher calorie number. So tomorrow as well, I'll be able to record a little bit more of a vlog for you because I'm heading down to get my body composition tested. So I don't really care too much about my body fat percentage is because that's more of a visual thing. I can see visually that I'm happy with where my body fat is. I know that if I was to get a lot lower, it wouldn't be the best thing for my mind because I'd be feeling a lot more depleted. Also, your hormones, things can be affected when you do reduce your body fat too low as a female. So right now my hormones are sweet, I'm feeling good. There's certainly no issues with anything like that. My menstrual cycle and everything is still regular, which is fantastic, especially after having a little one. So there's certainly no issues now and I don't need there to be, and I'm really happy where I'm at and ready to start reversing. So my body fat, don't really care about. Of course, I will find that number out tomorrow and I'll let you all know, but I don't care too much for that. The main reason why I'm going is because I'm really interested to see how my muscle mass has changed. So the last time I had this scan was, I reckon, about 2 years ago, but I'll tell you tomorrow when I go. They've got it all on record, which is why I'm going back to the same place. So 2 years ago, I, of course, didn't have a baby. This was before pregnancy. I was training almost twice a day some days. So life and my training, my diet was all very, very different. I think I was actually even sort of clean eating back then. So what an idiot. But so much has changed since now and then. I know that I would have lost probably quite a lot of muscle because my training is very different now. My training now with my high volume workouts, my circuits, my AMRAPs, things like that, is certainly more about fitness and conditioning. I'm not aiming to build any muscle at all. I'm quite happy with the amount that I do already have. So my training's different. It's not as frequent. Also, I'd assume that throughout pregnancy, I would have lost quite a lot of muscle. So I'm interested to see exactly what has changed. And I'm a completely different person than I was 2 years ago. So I'm just curious to see what has changed. And I'm really excited to give you guys the results. Also, my reverse, it'll be nice to sort of have something to go and test again in 6 months' time. So I sort of feel like I've still got a bit of a goal there or something to sort of measure my progress. So it's not all just aesthetic goals as well. So I know that a lot of you guys are really curious about this process. I'm looking forward to watching me throughout. So thank you all so much for your support. I love my followers. I love all the comments and emails I get. So continue spamming me with all of that. And please let me know what you'd like to know about this reverse journey. So I certainly will be recording more frequent vlogs about this topic in particular. So probably like every fortnight I might record throughout the journey. Of course, you'll see my photo updates on Snapchat. So if you're not on Snapchat, get on that for the behind the scenes of my crazy life. But yes, I'd like to update you more often. So please send me through all of your questions about reverse dieting, anything that you'd like me to clear up if you're unsure of, and I'll be sure to include it in my next vlog. Thanks, guys. I hope you all have a fantastic Valentine's Day, those of you that are celebrating it, and have a great week. I'll be in touch.